I work all day.
Plantation.
For a dumb old man. I sweat and break my back.
I am the angel of death. The time of purification is at hand.
Welcome to I haven't done this segment in forever. Welcome to what I call the Dead Show. Matter of fact, let me just generally skip formalities. Hi, this is Doctordead as usual. This is my return to form video, so don't mind me. It's going to be a couple videos before I'm kind of on level, 9,000. But this is my first one, no outline, no script. Firstly, Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Couple things. This opening, I did not fucking like at all. 10 to 15 episodes in it, and then eventually, yeah, that grew on me. That grew on me a lot. From Hell's Paradise to Chainsaw Man to Jujutsu Kaisen, Mappa have been busting their ass relentlessly. Going forward, these projects, I'll be doing more research again. I'm just not doing that for these just because I need to get back to the swing of things. I want to just discuss things that I'm fairly familiar with. Moments in particular matter to me the most. I'm just gonna cut it black and white here. I appreciated the flashback as far as inventory goes, mainly because the animation from Mappa. I appreciate them taking a break. I wish they did it halfway through the Shibuya incident. It shows, unfortunately, in later episodes I'll discuss once I'm finished talking about this. Toji showing the way they showed it, like they did in the manga. Phenomenal. Close-ups. Gojo's shonen protagonist capabilities. The Joker's use case. Rarely flowed in this moment. Just came off as extremely psychotic. I really didn't have anything bad to say. The flashback was probably the best, consistent, and most fluid animation. The only complaint I guess I would have is there not being enough focus. Not really the cult leaders per se, but everybody involved in these cults. And this includes in the current storyline as well, without me spoiling too much. I really feel like cult leaders and members of these cults should be further explored.
What's happening? What's happening? No, wait, stop!
Cursed spirits. Why are we not talking about people that take advantage of that more often? Now, I know Suguru and the entire setup really with him has just been like, that is his start of his downfall to the creation of, Geto being the monster that he is. But I'm really not fond of just how it's being portrayed in animation, and I think that has more to do with the fact that I know everybody looks at it as like, a race thing, especially because of the statements that he's made.
Shut up and get to the point!
But Toji literally stole the entire show from that. It's unfortunate that he fucking steals the show again in the Shibuya incident. And to be honest, he was really somebody that wanted to be a father and raise his family through the Zenin clan. He just could not. Prestige and family name matters more to these sorcerers, which I will actually go into detail about later. And to be honest, can you blame him? Like, family treated him like shit. Family abandoned him. They treat him like a damn slave just because he doesn't have any cursed energy, but his physical prowess should make up for it. It's very easy to make, Rock Lee reference in that way, but Toji makes a motherfucker like Rock Lee, a nigga like Rock Lee, look like a child in comparison. Even if he may be story-wise much stronger, of course, because Naruto is a series. It's not power scale. I have a power scaling combo. Much stronger. But yeah, same as Gojo's his high elevation, his power drug moment.
こいつ、ハイになってる。だが死に際で掴んだ重力の確信。
We do have moments in the Shibuya arc that I want to gloss over. So Sukuna's awakening was great and all, and there was a lot of great visual moments. A lot of great circumstances where you're like, I truly wish this was done better. And I'm not talking about this sequence because this is very easy for me to say was horrible, it was bad, or whatever. Sukuna kills every single person he comes across just because he pleases and wants to do so. He's a menace. There's no right or wrong for him. He's the strongest. He can do what the fuck he goddamn pleases. So that works just fine for him. One of the things that I love the most about, the chaos in this is that we have characters like Yuji being very you know, emotional, which I'll go into the Mahito thing in a moment. He's really like a pawn in the grand scheme of things. We have GOJO putting his best friend above everybody else, which unfortunately has repercussions. Then we have characters just completely have no common sense. Even with these feats and how many people that he killed in Shibuya, I think my biggest gripe is MAPPA workers. And it says less to do with the story, more than MAPPA workers. They gotta fucking give them niggas some time off. Give these niggas some love. Give them something. Like, this shit is ridiculous. It's actually kind of sad. Like, the jokes are funny. I don't know if you've seen it from RDC, but MAPPA has been overworking its staff for a few years now. We were okay with it during the fucking pandemic. But now it's like, alright, like, give these niggas some time off. We should not be getting a new season of this shit next year. Like, these are scenes that should have been done much better, that weren't flowing properly. There's some transitions that weren't done well. Some fighting sequences and choreography were done horribly, and they had to do shortcuts. The director even came out of his mouth and said personally, and the producer, we did not work hard enough that we, like, the way we wanted to due to deadlines. This was visually only 30%. Look at this shit. This is only 30 fucking percent of what you visually wanted to show. Now, this is not UFO table level animation, don't get it twisted, but for fuck's sake, if this is only fucking 30%, then what the fuck would we have got with 100? Would we have gotten movie quality? Like, and that's what I mean. Like, series is great, but they could have took some time off, and instead of forcibly finishing it and going, oh, 2024, we're gonna do the Calling games, how about, oh, I don't fucking know. GOJO getting tricked is no surprise, and I'm glad he got removed from the fucking story. He is just too OP. There's just no tension whatsoever. And it's kind of sad because the lack of tension ruins a big part. Oh my god, they're killing my favorite characters. What am I gonna do? Tough shits. They're gonna kill more of them. They ain't even a damn spoiler. This story, the only person you should get used to is Yuji. Manga fans, I've been saying it from the beginning. Only person you should see as unexpendable is Yuji himself. Mahito is, to me, a star villain. Unfortunately, Geto doesn't fulfill that for me. Even later in the series, I don't really feel like he's a big bad. Like, come off as way more antagonistic than him. I mean, he's the brains to buy everything. Just currently, until he shows something more OP. He's like watching Shikamaru with manipulative abilities, and the nigga could do some shit, but he's just a villain plotting with other villains and getting away with a lot of shit. Mahito played his role fairly well. One of which was, guess what? Torture your friends. I'm gonna torture anybody that you love and you enjoy. I'm a newborn child that gets satisfaction on fucking with your life because that's all I'm built for. I don't need to be a good person because no part of me is that. I was created from you. I'm created from humans. I like that premise. I like that ideology because that's the ideology of most human beings. People are extremely misinformed. General courtesy and morals and values, these people are universal and they're not. Most of you, especially if you're American, your families are not any of those things, and you sure as fuck weren't raised on any of that shit. Anyways, it's unfortunate that Mahito as a character, he falls short on anything more than that though. Doesn't really do anything else. He doesn't have any deeper plans. He doesn't have any long-term goals. Just wants to torture Yuji as the main protagonist. That's it. He doesn't really want anything else. He doesn't want any pussy.
What? No, pussy.
He doesn't have any dreams or goals. He doesn't want to do anything with his life. He doesn't want to pursue anything, but he just wants to torture Yuji, and when he finishes, he's going to torture other people. It's moments of extreme guilt, extreme pain, so many things from Yuji that really sell it for me, and I'm glad that they visually showed this scene well. I'm glad they showed this scene fairly well. The final fight with, you know, Yuji, Todo, and Mahito, they did a good job. I have really no complaints with that scene. No, I got nothing. Mappa just took some more time off. There's a lot of animated scenes they could have did better, and week to week they still like exceeded all my expectations, but they could have did so much more. So characters and things like that isn't really I can say outside of, like, Megumi wasn't really anything special this season. You're going to see something special for him, you know, next season. Yuji, I mean, I don't care what anybody says, he sold the show by showing emotion, having a goal, understanding that he is just a fucking cog in the machine. The laws of casualty applies to everybody. It ain't just in this moment, it's in anything else. And the laws of casualty in this case is Yuji is a human being that was forced to be in this cycle of pain, regret, revenge, and helping others, and it's an endless cycle. These motherfuckers have been fighting cursed spirits for centuries, and still have not eliminated all of them, even though the King of Curses is gone. So, yeah, I won't lie. I don't really have nothing else to add. Shit, I think Mappa did a very good job in animation. Choreography was great. There's no real complaints that I have about the story overall. However, if I was to say something would change, like I said 3 to 4 times now, give these niggas a break. The fact we can make jokes about them not seeing their families is crazy. Like, imagine telling a nigga that just came from his tour in Kuwait or Iraq. I'm still kind of winging it, getting back into the swing of things. But I appreciate all your love and support. Every single one of you that have, you know, whether you subscribed, donated, been a viewer, I really do appreciate it. You guys make me enjoy this, whether it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 30, 100, 200, 300 of you. And on the rare occasions, thousands of you, because of some good people that fuck with me to this day. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun shit. I'll have another video whenever the fuck I feel like, or next week, or in a few weeks. Whenever the fuck this drops, I'll probably have a few videos behind it. So, we'll see. Either way, giddy out.